beautiful people. Alright, so today we are reacting to old Cartoon Network shows. We're actually reacting to the 2000 Cartoon Network shows, the 2001. Cartoon Network is a good platform that produces quite good series. So we're going to be reacting to your childhood favorite cartoons. Alright guys, so let's see our first clip and let's give our thoughts about it, and we'll give a little information about the cartoon. Alright guys, let's go.
Rich, fly swatter, spark plugs, shovel handle, razor blade, light bulb for the attic.
Return the slab.
What?
Return the slab, or suffer my curse.
What's your offer?
This night you will be visited by
Alright guys, as you saw, Courage the Cowardly Dog is an old Cartoon Network show. It's like with the masterpieces. It's quite a good series. It's comedy, horror in it. The first episode premiered in 2001 and it did come to an end around 2005. It takes place with Courage stays with these owners on a farm. They old people, like, you know, and weird things happen on the farm. What are your thoughts about that series, reacting to the old Cartoon Network show? Did it bring back some memories?
I used to watch that when I was small, and it was a nice show.
I don't know
why they stopped playing. They stopped playing the best shows nowadays. I don't know why.
Yeah, they play new shows now. Anything you have to say about the show, Kaden?
I think the show is a nice comedy and horror, because that when I should watch it as a kid, it should have horror scenes and like ghost scenes, and I should enjoy that because, you know, I like horror.
I remember it used to have a few scary scenes. So guys, tell us what you all think. You all support that Cartoon Network should bring back as a reboot. Let's check out our next. Alright guys, so as I saw, Samurai Jack was a very good series before. It was a lot of action-packed martial arts in it. Anything you'd like to say about it, Kamila?
Yeah, it's a nice series and I really enjoyed it. It has a lot of fighting in it with ghosts
and
action
all. Scenes.
A lot of action scenes take place, and most of the series, like, I don't know, it has like ghosts in it and all. It must involve some ghosts.
Yeah. Alright, so Samurai Jack is basically about a samurai who is in the past, I think in the 18th century, and an evil villain from the future comes to take over the past. But now the villain sends Samurai Jack into the future, where he already is powerful enough, and Samurai Jack has to find out a way to come to the past. So we know Samurai Jack is made by John Treasury, who is making a brand new show called Primal, which is about dinosaurs and all.
I love that show.
His series are quite cool. There's not a lot of speaking, but it has a lot of movement and action.
Yeah, I don't know.
So
They just know how to do it, even though they can't talk. Like some shows like Zig and Chaka, they just can't talk, but did you get the storyline? And I like shows like that.
Samurai John Treasury actually has a way of doing it. So the first episode premiered in 2001 and it did come to an end in 2009. But last year, Adult Swim did pick up it for its final season, and it did get a brand new season with new computer animation. So guys, what do you all think of Samurai Jack? Alright guys, Kids Next Door, as you all saw, it's like an action spy series, something similar. So Kids Next Door basically is, these kids are like secret spies. Kaden going up and down.
6.5 hours later.
So it's basically about these kids who are secret spies. They like to hide away from adults. They're actually 10-year-olds. So there's like different spy organizations. So they have to fight the evil adults who want to get rid of children and all. So this basically takes place there. They use a lot of cool technology as spy movies do. So the first episode premiered in 1998 and Kids Next Door did come to an end in 2008. There has been a lot of petitions to bring back the series. What do you all think? Will it make a good series?
Nah. this generation.
Okay, yeah, it's your preference at the end. It was a good series back then, but now I'm not sure if it'll suit our
It
target audience.
changes everything.
If you get a chance to watch some of the episodes, binge watch them, The Kids Next Door.
Lesson 1. The soda burp. Chug one of these babies, and you'll be burping like a champ in no time.
But Edward, these sodas belong to ℂ𝕗𝚊𝚐𝚗𝚡.
Relax, he'll never miss them. These are just the sodas he confiscates from campers because they're non-organic. See?
Soda is for losers.
Now drink!
Warning, you are
Alright guys, so that was Camp Laszlo, another Cartoon Network Treasury Hidden. Well, I don't know why Kaden is bouncing up and down there anyway.
Stop it.
But anyway, it's another Cartoon Network Treasury. Alright, so basically this takes place in Camp Kidney. This is where Laszlo and his friends go on adventures in the camp and they explore different adventures. Anything you'd like to say about it, Kate?
Yeah, I really like the show. It was a really a cool show and it's episodic yet because it does not have a storyline to this. It just plays like different episodes, but you don't follow a storyline with the show.
Yes, I really like
That's
the
what I
show. I like it about camp. It had like an episodic, as Kamea said. It had essence. So it just plays and plays, which is quite nice, and it just has a nice.
And remember they
tone
made fun
to
of the camp counselor Lumpus, the moose guy, and they've made fun and pranked him and all.
Yeah.
That guy, and he has like an old like sticky voice.
It
Remember
was
they
a
made
really
fun?
nice show. I really must see.
Who's their scoutmaster? You can say like a
Yeah.
scoutmaster. Alright guys, if you get a chance, check out that show.
Jake, haven't you ever gotten a shot before?
Sure, but I always freak out at the sight of the...
This series is called My Jump Partner's a Monkey. So basically it's about Adam Lion, whose surname is Lion. He
Lion.
mistakenly gets registered at an
He's a
animal
lion.
school.
You're
At an
a lion.
animal school.
He's a lion.
And it's like a Charles Darwin. You know Charles Darwin is the professor of animal psychology and all that guy, and he studied animals. So these animals actually go to a school and actually learn. So then he mistakenly gets mixed up and he doesn't go to a normal high school, he goes to an animal school. They are human high schools, but he mistakenly goes to this high school. And it's like an episodic show. Everything has a new storyline in the show. It's like a fun Saturday morning binge watching show. Or back then how we used to watch television without pausing at all.
Nice.
Anything you'd like to say?
No.
Alright. Anything about the comedy style of the series?
No.
Anything, Kaden?
I like the jump part the monkey. So funny.
Jake?
Oh, yeah, whatever his name, when they just pull him and he only show his back or whatever.
Yeah, after long we are watching the show, so it brought back a lot of memories. Like when we used to go to our grandmother's house and we used to watch. Here in South Africa, we have like a big, like a corporation that controls Cartoon Network and all. It's called DSTV. We used to watch on DSTV, remember? Watching the shows and all. Alright guys, let's check our next back to memory lane animation. Guys, so as you saw, so basically what the series is about, it's like a hidden base where these famous scientists, they're like scientists, Zach's parents, those are his parents, they're like scientists, and they study this weird species who are called kryptonite. They're like weird animal species that are hidden away from the world, and this bad guy plans to use them for evil. Zach has this special power where he's able to control these creatures and manipulate their powers. So it's quite like an action series and all. And they have to find these creatures which are called kryptonites and everything. Anything I'd like to say about it?
Yeah. I feel it's very interesting. It's like adventures where you go and like capture animals and then you rescue them and then you like help them find habitats, like a nice habitats for like animal show. I feel like weird creatures like the nature.
Yeah, with weird music creatures.
Yeah, in the air, yeah.
Anything I'd like to say, Kim?
Yeah, I really like this show. It's a very nice show. This was in fact one of my favorite old shows that I like to watch. Yeah, it was nice. I like the show. I don't know why they took it out for some reason, but maybe if they bring it back, people won't get interested in watching it because it's an old series.
Yeah.
But I still like it, even
It
though
seems quite cool.
I don't know why they took it out DSTV then. Because it was getting old, yeah.
Alright, let's jump into the next clip.
I thought I told you two Neanderthals to beat it.
Mandy, did you know when you get mad your nostrils flare?
She don't have no nostrils, Billy. Look, she don't even have a nose.
That's the clip you watched. The name of that TV show is called Billy and Mandy. So this is a mismatched pair of youngsters who benefit the Grim Reaper after winning a Limbo contest against him. Limbo. So since the Grim Reaper lost, he has to be their friend. And the three go on adventures together between school, family, and visitors from the spirit realm.
Yeah, it's quite a weird series. I won't lie, I wasn't a fan of the series. It's got to do with a lot of devils and black magic and all, I think.
Yeah, funny
and it's
one.
a comedy, and they got a lot of weird stuff that happens. Like I remember in one episode, the Grim Reaper turns Billy inside out and they show all his organs. And Mandy's like what? You know, she's like one of those cherries that are like, like the smart type ones that like, you know.
But she doesn't have a nose. Human.
I like Billy's nose looks so big.
I know.
It looks weird.
Mandy is like, she's like so sarcastic all the time and she speaks these high
words. She
reminds me of Shirley Blossom from Riverdale.
How? Oh, you're my series.
Alright, let's get our next old club.
Speak to me! Do something! Please!
My not moving.
What?
My not moving.
Yo no comprende.
I think he said he's not moving. Is that right? Why?
Merry men.
Merry men?
No, merry men.
Scary men?
Merry men.
So, this is also a very weird show, but it's also quite cool because it shows that no matter how different you are, family can be among different people. Like, would you like to explain what the show is about, Kate?
No,
I don't know.
Alright, okay, I'll explain it properly. Alright, so basically it's about a boy named Mac. He has an imaginary friend that's Blue, his imaginary friend. So now his parents can't afford to keep the imaginary friend because his mother is divorced and she's a single mom. So then he finds this foster home where they look after imaginary friends.
What's a coincidence?
Yeah, and then they look after imaginary friends. But then with what they do, children can come who can't make up imaginary friends, come and adopt imaginary friends. It's like an adoption place and they look after them and and care for them. So Mac is allowed to come visit him. So again, it's like an episodic. Sometimes it has different weird characters and different storylines. So what do you all think of this old Cartoon Network show?
I like to adopt imaginary friend.
By the way, the first episode premiered I think around 2005 and it ended towards the late.
Not long ago.
2005, yeah, but
it ended towards the stop.
The ending of the decade, like 2009. I'm not really sure. I don't have the information here, but I'm just estimating. Alright guys, so tell us what you all think of that show, Fastest Home for Imaginary Friends.
Leave a comment if any of you all watched any of these series that we just spoke about.
And if they are good childhood reminders.
Yeah.
I think you're finally ready for these.
My first flapjacks?
With a dab of butter so it slides down easy.
Oh boy, those flapjacks look dumb delicious.
Stop! You can't eat flapjacks!
Alright guys, so that was Flapjack. The first episode actually premiered in 2008 and it did come to an end after 2 years in 2010. What a shame.
So short. This was my very favorite show.
Yeah.
Candy Island.
It was quite cool. Come here, why don't you tell them what it's about a bit?
Okay, so it is a young boy who grew up inside a talking whale's mouth, sailed for magical Candy Island, accompanied by Captain Knuckles, Knuckles, a crusty old pirate.
So what it's basically about, they live in the whale's mouth, like similar to, what's that famous whale called with the M? I forgot now.
I don't know.
Anyway, it's Moby Dick, the famous whale story. So they stay in this whale, and then now Captain Knuckles keeps promising Flapjack that he's going to take him to this magical island because the pirates value candy, and it's a special island that has candy everywhere. So it's a very episodic show, and it's quite weird things that happen.
So do both of them live in the whale?
Yes, they both live in the whale. Her name is called Bobby.
Oh, okay.
The whale. Yeah, and it's quite cool. It's got a lot to do with candy, and candy is very valuable there. It's like a special treat. It's not even gold or alcohol. It's actually candy.
Sweets.
Right.
Alright.
Some are sweeties.
What do you all think of that show, guys? Let's go now into our last clip of our show. This is the last clip. Unfortunately, we couldn't do all the old cartoons of shows. We just selected some of the top shows. But shows that we did skip out are Dexter's Lab, which is a true also made by the Powerpuff Girls and all. We never do those shows. But we do just like to shout them out.
Now let's just find you a nice, easy recipe.
I like this one!
How about this instead? Pickle in a cup.
But that's too easy. My chef rings won't soar.
Boy, you're killing.
Alright guys, so that was 𝙬𝚪, also another episodic show. 𝙬𝚪 was first introduced to audiences in 2007 and also did come to a quick end in 2010, 3 years it ran for. Alright, so 𝙬𝚪 is basically about a young boy who's named 𝙬𝚪 who dreams of becoming a chef one day. So he trains with this famous chef and who offers 𝙬𝚪 advice and love in cooking. And they own this restaurant. He's a famous chef. I know you're going to know the guy ℒ𝕖𝕔𝕜 and all the characters in it. And I remember Lil Nas X also made a song called Panini. And Panini is the girl that actually likes 𝙬𝚪. Hey Panini. So they also did reference 𝙬𝚪 last year.
Oh, okay.
So it's quite a cool show. It's quite nice. And it got a lot to do with cooking. Weird cooking especially. Like, you know, weird foods. So what do you all think of the show?
I see it's a nice fantasy show about cooking. And I like the part that they always make farts and all.
Yeah,
it's a funny one.
And they're funny, especially 𝙬𝚪.
Yeah.
He wants to become a chef.
Yeah. What I want to say, Cartoon Network does have a lot of variety in their old shows. They had spy shows, action shows, cooking shows. They had a lot of variety for different audience. So that was quite good of them. I noticed now there's not so much variety. We do have some really good shows. But back then we also had a lot of variety of episodic shows, storylines, so which is quite good. Guys, tell us if we brought you all back to memory lane, watching these old shows. Did you all watch some of these old shows? Did you all not? Were these shows boring? Were they cool? Don't forget to give this video a huge like. And don't forget to tell them to please
comment and subscribe.
We love and appreciate you all, guys. Bye.
Thank you.